Howdy doody. Wow. Man, it's warm. I mean, I'm burning up. It's 80 degrees in my camper. I had the electric heater on. Jesus Christ. I'm in Florida, everybody. Hey, good sunny morning. Wow. Yeah, I'm walking. I'm still walking. I mean, welcome to Ice HTV or Concrete HTV. I woke up this morning. I think it was old school Jerry when I cleaned out the shop here a few weeks ago. It was like, what happened to that damn gray cabinet? Well, here it is. I'm thinking, good Lord, man, if we had had any heavy winds come through last night, my good old charger probably that'd be laying on my damn charger. So I gotta lay this thing down, man. This isn't the smartest thing, is it? So got all my crap back here, but I think I'm gonna lay this thing down like right now, if I can. Gotta turn off my phone here, do I? Sit. I don't want to turn the damn thing off because, all right, let me lay it down and make sure it's never-ending work, man. It's all you do in life, right? I mean, good Lord, man. Doesn't end, does it? Yeah. All right, there we go. Wow, what a day. What a day. What a day yesterday. I got motivated to do that concrete. I'll tell you straight up. Yesterday morning, I was like, yeah, can I get on that page? You know what? Crazy. Gail was going on and on about how the weather. Gail was going on and on about it's going to rain, it's going to rain, it's going to rain. But I feel sorry for all those people out there in Missouri, Arkansas, what is it, Missouri, Oklahoma, Alabama. I mean, there's like 38 people dead this morning from tornadoes. Wow, isn't that something, man? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's that time of year, though, where the cold air and the hot air meet each other in the middle of that country, and the storms get very violent. So, hearts and prayers to all those people. Think about 38 people are dead. There'll probably be even more. Just, can you imagine? You can imagine you're seeing your neighborhood in front of you just disappear. Oh, Mother Nature isn't the kindest, is it? But, I was going to say about Gail. Gail reminds me of two guys that used to work for me. One was an older guy, and it cracks me up because there's one older guy. We'd have to go do a concrete job and do outside work. And we didn't do that like every day, by any means, but we do jobs here and there, putting my equipment in. And he would call me in the morning and go, hey, it's supposed to rain today. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you sure you want to do that job? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm up for it. He's like, yeah, but it's supposed to rain today, so can we put it till tomorrow? I'm like, well, for you, my friend, I'll do that, because you work part-time for me. So sure enough, the day would, progress, and for the most part, it didn't rain. And then I had Joe. Joe is classic. Oh my gosh. He's funny. Joe would literally, call me in the morning. Hey man, do I have to work today? I'm like, well, what's going on? He's like, it's supposed to rain today. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, it's supposed to have really bad rains. Can I have the day off? I'm like, well, okay, you can. And so sure enough, nothing really came. So for Gail made me think of that when I was reading all her comments about the rain coming in, and I should delay. If you're not really following what happened is, I built the concrete foundation, and Gail was adamant about don't do it yesterday, wait till next week. Now here's the dogs. Let's get everybody out. But it's so nice out that, come on, pups. I'm gonna go check out my foundation. I think the thing's unlevel personally. I think I'm delusional, but you can put spacers in. But just looking at it from here, I'm thinking, is that thing level? I mean, is it like the same height on each side? I don't know, man. I think I screwed up. I can't wait to get my level out here. I should have brought my level with me right now. So, so what's really going to be more about is, did I do the right height on each side? Just kind of, did I go proportional? Hey there, pup. That's what it's more about. Man, these dogs are getting so big, everybody. It's like overnight they just grow even bigger. It's crazy. Last night, Julia was saying the picture that screenshotted my video, one of these videos, he looks just like Kiefer. I'm like, I know, I've been telling you that for the longest time, that I picked this dog out because I really felt like he had a lot of similarities of looks to Kiefer. And I call him Kiefer all the damn time. So here we are. So this stuff really did set up well. But like I say, so the question is going to be, am I like an inch too high on the right versus the left? And I guess the only way we're going to figure this all out is once we take the boards off and see kind of where it is. But I could always, to a degree, shim, I guess, but I don't know. But yeah, if the greenhouse a little crooked, who cares, right? It's a greenhouse. Yeah, right. Famous last words. But once again, the concrete really did finish up well, as you see here. You know, I was thinking to myself this morning, when you go on X, got the morning cough, everybody. Sorry about just got to get going. I haven't had coffee yet. I got to have a drink of coffee, everybody. One here this morning. So, just enjoy the scenery as I'm sitting here letting you look at the future greenhouse that Julia is so excited about. And Julia, she is such a hard worker. I can't emphasize enough to anybody watching my channel. I put her into powerlifting back in 2020 when I quit coaching youth girls basketball because the pandemic came in, and then the kids were all sent home. Like, my kid ain't gonna sit at home, so they ain't gonna just sit around the house. That ain't not acceptable. So I put Julia was, you know, bummed that all the sports activities been canceled because of the pandemic. So I put her into, you know, manual, I should say, free weights. I had a shop in the back there where all the motorcycles are parked. That used to be a lifting area, and I put her into some serious powerlifting to the point, there's pictures of her. She won't let me show them because she feels embarrassed. But there's pictures of her. There's pictures of her, of the powerlifting program I put her in. Eventually, I had to stop it because she was becoming so bully, just like a manly looking body. And I was like, she's going to hate my guts because she's going to develop truly into a very, bulky looking woman that looks like she's a butch. And I was like, you know what? I think we better pull back. But she was moving an incredible amount of weight. I was just like, wow. But I know how to train for powerlifting. And I used to be able to do the same thing when I was younger. I was deadlifting 980, squatting 650. I mean, for reps. I'm not, so I mean, I was really understood how to utilize your body's strength and how you train to do that. Yeah, I'm paying dearly now as I get older because my shoulders kill me. My lower back every now and then kills me, but not that much. But here's the point. Julia became very strong, and she continued doing exercise and aerobic and Nautilus and all the cable machines and the free weights as well for the many, many years. And now as she's older, you can see she can move 80-pound bags of concrete around like nothing. And for me, do I want to do that? Hell no. Oh my gosh, man. One of my good friends, Dick, older gentleman, Air Force guy, CIA guy, he's passed. He passed right during the pandemic. He lived in his 90s. But that guy was that guy was incredible. The amount of work he could do with me back when he was in his 70s and even early 80s. And we used to do concrete jobs. I'm not lying. We did a concrete job one day where we poured 80, I think it was 72 bags. I think it was 72 80-pound bags of concrete. We hand dug out this area for a public telephone booth area. So we first had to hand dig out all the area for it because this one customer of mine wanted 3 of those Superman payphone booths at his gas station. And I argued, and it was a thing with one company do it if I didn't do it. So we ended up doing it. Oh my gosh, man, that was like a 2 or 3 day project of manual labor. No machine to mix I was that stupid. We hand mixed all the concrete, poured all the concrete. Wow. All right. So, anyways, kind of moving on from that. What I thought myself this morning after reading a post from Kari Lake on Elon Musk's X, it looks like the SpaceX made it to the astronauts and have saved them to get them back to Earth. I don't know if you know much about that, but Elon Musk is doing the good deed to the will of mankind, or is he? Very debatable on that. But I thought to myself, it's incredible on how Kari Lake is talking about how in D.C. there's this brand new building that's going to cost the taxpayers $250 million on a leased contract for what she claims is an agency where they already have an existing building and they could just utilize the existing one and just update it and blah, blah, blah. And this brand new building has been approved by the government. And the taxpayers are on the hook to pay a $250 million lease on this brand new, shiny building that's just government waste. And I thought, it's incredible how the government controls you and I. I mean, think this through where we are right now. And how the government controls you and I, but we can't control the government anymore. Are we just living in the most wackiest times of ever, of being really having Elon Musk come along and really expose how bad the government really is. But they can control us. The only reason I thought of this is because right here is a structure in my yard. Now tell me, anybody on my channel lives in a HOA, the Homeowners Association, that controls your property. You know, they own your property, just so you know it. If you don't pay your HOA fees, they can take your property. If you don't abide by the rules, they can kick you out. So they own you. It's a communist-run community in my book. So HOA, do you think I could have put this right here just like I did? Do you think I could just walk out my backyard in a HOA development, which this is not? We had a neighbor at one time wanting to create a little HOA, and I was like, no way. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm the first house here. I'm the first guy here. You guys go play your little HOA game. This piece of property is, basically protected from any of that crap. There's no way. Get the hell out of here. I mean, it's like, just go away. You're the HOA. Oh my God. I hate HOAs. So, and I know people out there that are prima donnas, have their $1 million homes, are scared the guy like Iceman will show up and put his camper in his cars. Yeah, whatever. Go live in your glass house. Whole point is control. So here, just for the record, I'm stumbling my words. For the record, Loudoun County does have control of my land because I'm in a limestone overlay district where, believe it or not, I'm only allocated X amount of feet of adding onto my property before I have to do a whole engineering study on my property. Yes, that is correct. Years ago, I was going to put a 20 by 40 shop over there where you just saw me put down that the tool thing, whatever. So anyways, the gray thing, whatever it is you call the damn thing, and it's a cabinet. And so I was going to put a 20 by 40 structure over there. And I went to the county and I applied, and the county came out. And they looked at my land and saw how far back I'd be building a structure. And at the last minute, they said, well, Mr. Gray, by looking at our aerial view of your property, you have done things to your property, and you're now at only X amount of feet before you can, you have only X amount of feet left before you have to do an engineering study. I'm like, what? They're like, you're in the limestone overlay district. And that's where the sinkholes pop up and the underground of your foundation goes to crap. And so the county said, look, if you want to put that structure up at your residence, you have to call in an engineering company to do an engineering study. I'm like, no way am I getting a company out here to start drilling holes in my property and go, oh my God, did you know you have a pocket over there near that silo over there? Well, you're going to have to bring in a truck and fill in that hole with concrete. Get the hell out of here. Do you realize your house over here has a pocket which, this could possibly happen one day? Get the hell out of here. I ain't doing that for nothing. In all reality, what I could do, in so many ways, I could just bulldoze those existing sheds over there and rebuild them into a more modern barn and not go too big, and the county couldn't do nothing to me. Or I could just go over there and put a much smaller shed, which I just don't want to do. So the whole point is, in some ways, this is basically 64 square feet, is taken away from I think I have like 980 square feet left or something like that. I just can't remember what the number was, but all I know is that shop was right on the threshold. I'm just trying to remember what size. I did drawings and I did a whole thing and took it to the county, told them I was going to do it and everything. This is now like 5, 6, 7 years ago that I was going to do this. And but I, once again, the structure was going to be too big, and it then put me into engineering studies. So the whole point of the conversation this morning is it's incredible how the government wants to control you, but yet we are witnessing more than ever that we can't control our government. I mean, it is just sickening. Does it just piss you off? I mean, does it just piss you off to tell the tax man, you ain't getting any more tax money? We're cutting off the tax man. No more tax money. No more. I mean, it's like a drug addict. You're going to give the guy more money to go buy drugs. I mean, it's just, everybody has their problems and challenges in life. And just as somebody that eats all day long, eventually you have to tell him, you just can't eat all day long. You can't do that. You got to turn that off. How do you turn off the tax man? We can't. Because when you stop paying your taxes, they come levy your cars and your property, your house, your wages. I mean, come on, man. What a fucking joke. I hate to use the potty language as you guys mentioned on my channel. But you know what? What a total joke. That we live in an age where the government controls us more than ever in our lifetime, but yet we can't control the government. And the Democrats are going ballistic on Elon Musk disclosing on how bad and how corrupt the government is. And they won't accept it. It's so bad, everybody. Have you ever, I mean, it's kind of hard to believe if you think about it. The temper tantrum that's going on in our country right now about people being laid off from the government. Has anybody seen a temper tantrum of businesses, big businesses that have gone out of business? I mean, have you ever seen a temper tantrum across the spectrum of the whole political foray of our country where these big corporations go bankrupt and go out of business and they're running protests in every town in every state they can to protest the business being closed? I mean, is it ridiculous, everybody? And you know it's really probably worse than we even realize it is, because it's so inflated of how the people are reacting to this whole lawn thing. I mean, it's just beyond believable. And I really want to make Sunday morning this conversation, but I just had, it popped in my head. It's, what I just talked about is so factual about where our government is. And I mean, and it's the facts. And here we are. They ate like pigs yesterday for the most part, but they're not, gypsy. And what I want to do, I want to get my level. I can't get rid of this damn thing. I tell you, people are cheap asses. You people out there, you're a bunch of cheap asses. And this thing is an $800 beautiful storage cabinet. It goes in the back of a Bronco. I've had numerous people reach out to buy it, and they're like, that's too much money. I asked $400 for it. I think like $500, $400. I'm down to $350. One guy's like, I'll give you $200 for it. Well, if you buy brand new, it's $800, dork man. Well, I know, but it's like, okay, dude, just go away. Cheap asses. In so many ways, sometimes I get so irked when people do things. I'd be like, I'll just give it to somebody. I would just give it to somebody who's nice to me. But you know what? If you're just a cool person, I would just probably be like, here, come pick it up. And for all those people out there that want to just Jew me down, Jew me down. Why do we use that word, right? It's the Jews getting called out. Am I being racist? So yeah, I was just like, screw you guys. I gave it to a guy because he was just nice to me. How about that idea? All right, because then it just sits in my shop. But one day I'll probably buy a Bronco again. Think, why the hell did I sell that damn thing? All right, so I got my level. Let's all go laugh together and see if the Roman ages, the Egyptian ages of how mankind built things on the gravity. Let's see how this all plays out. Now, it's getting windy. My coffee will probably spill over here. I put it up here on my little porch here, as we can sit out here and drink our coffee, right? All right, let's see here. So let's just see how bad it is, right? And maybe the level is not level. So let's see what we got here, everybody. Oh my gosh, we can see on top, right? So not too good there. So it should be way up from there. All right, let's go up here. So it looks up here. Not too bad. Yeah, pretty damn good right there. But back here, not so good. So back here, it's not bad, actually. There you go. On the corner there. So going to the corner's not too bad. So that's not too bad. Let's go this way. Hey, look at that. Wow. That's pretty good. Let's go over here. See? Well, that's pretty impressive. I mean, the greenhouse doesn't have to be the Trump Tower, as somebody mentioned. Look at that there. That's damn good there. It's really the corners that'll be the most important. And a little off of there. Let's go here. Not too shabby. So, for me, just eyeballing it, not bad at all. If you ask me, not too bad. Just eyeballing this thing and just letting the gravity kind of do its own thing. And once again, I think the question will be, I'm sure probably maybe an inch up too, but does it really show when that structure goes up? So that'll be very interesting, everybody. So you just saw the Iceman. I've never poured a concrete foundation my whole life. Me and something like this. So for me, do I know what I'm doing? I don't know. Do I? The kid's like, hey, Dad, how are you going to unscrew the internals here. I'm like, yeah, good point. So I'll just get my Sawzall out and just cut it out. You can just take a hammer and beat the hell out of it. It'll bust out. But I ain't doing that now. I'm going to set up a good... I probably wouldn't take the foundation apart probably tomorrow, maybe. We'll just kind of see how it's feeling. Hey, stop it, stop it. Where's Gypsy and Prince? Gypsy, Prince. They should be outside. So there it is, everybody. There's a Sunday morning get together. I got to go take the 4 bags of concrete back and my pallet. Yeah, it's just lifting more damn weight. I got to take the kid with me. Like, you can pick that damn stuff out of that truck. I'm sick of moving all this heavy weight. I've moved heavy weight so long. I mean, it's destroyed my body, everybody. My whole left arm and shoulder are destroyed. It's just incredible. So there it is. Got my Charger shirt on. I don't know if you can see that. I was going to shop that, but I gotta get going. Gotta get breakfast. Gotta drink my morning coffee. Gotta talk to the wife and the kid and blah blah blah. As always, appreciate everybody watching my channel. Thanks so much for participating and in the comments. And that's great. I appreciate all that. So I hope everybody has a great, blessed Sunday. And what I'm going to do, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I got to step back and think about it for a minute. So it's just too early. My brain's not functioning that well. I need more coffee. So everybody, thanks so much. Watch my channel. God bless. Have a great day.